Lee Schwartz here at the Michael J. Hagan Arena here with the man who certainly is becoming a frequent guest here on the Voice of Reason Network. A tough one today by St. Joe's. They fall 77-70 to Temple. Fresh, tough one here today. Lamar Kimble, by the way, in case anybody's wondering, talk about this loss and how you can reel from this game.
Yeah, tough game. I felt like we fought for 40 minutes out there on both ends of the floor. Just felt like the ball didn't go in for us, and for Temple, it went in today. You know, that's how the game of basketball now, and the shots have to fall in, and today they didn't. But I take our performance and our effort and our fight any day. But the way you bounce back to this is just right to tomorrow.
Yeah.
Don't get too high, don't get too low, and now we back at it tomorrow to get ready.
I know that you were 11 up in the first half. Unfortunately, because of the Villanova-LaSalle game, I was late again, as usual. But I was very impressed with the style of play by both sides. This really was a true Big Five matchup. Tell us about your matchup with Team Finals Shizz Alston.
Great matchup.
So I know you and him are very close.
Yeah.
I took photos of you, if you remember, at the Haverford School.
Right, definitely. That's my brother forever. You know, same thing, Team Final, Philadelphia native.
It never gets old.
Right, grew up together, and you know, when we in between these lines, we enemies. But you know, after that, it's all friendly competition.
Yeah, and you still talk to him all the time.
Yeah,
right?
all the time.
I mean, you know, I remember when it was you, Dante DiVincenzo, and Malachi Richardson,
yes,
and
sir.
I think it was who else was on that? Sammy Foreman, I think, might have played a couple years. But I mean, the two of you really were among the embodiments of headlining Philadelphia basketball back when you two were in high school, and now you're headlining the Big Five. Tell us about that. Did you ever thought you'd ever see the day that would happen?
No, I never thought. I didn't know what my future held, but you know, it felt great to know that you know, we both created names for ourselves and a brand for ourselves, and you know, hopefully we just go up from there.
Coming up next, you play Princeton in non-league action. Your thoughts going into that game, and tell us about Jared Bynum, because he was really big down the stretch. 23 points. He was almost unstoppable down the stretch.
Jared played well today. He definitely got into the lane, got into the creases they gave us. How you doing, Frank? Good to see you.
Good, Fresh.
Thank
Good
you.
luck, all right?
Appreciate that.
See you, friend.
But he was able to get into the lane and do what he needed to do to help us get a chance to get a win.
I know people are talking. Your brother, by the way, just walked into my shot. I know people are talking about that. Anything is up, that the Big Five could really be up for grabs today. You know, these days, Villanova has really, even after that tough win over LaSalle. Will you get out of here? We got your entourage behind the camera for the second time. Villanova has a tough one against LaSalle, and LaSalle is still looking for their first win. And everybody's saying now that the wheels have changed because Temple's now 7-1. Do you still feel like, even after all this, you still have a shot to maybe claim that Big Five title?
Yeah, for sure. You never know which way it can go. It can go the opposite way, and we can be the ones in first. Same way we felt like we should have won today, but it happens.
23 points from Jared Bynum, St. Joe's. Unfortunately, now it's first loss at home with the 77-70 over Temple University. Fresh, always good to see you. Good luck this Wednesday against Princeton.